What are you going to do if there is a fire in your Jeep, your camper, maybe even your house? I'm Bonnie. This is Over Noobin'. This is the worst thing to be a noob at, so let's actually talk about it. Fire safety is an important topic, whether you're off-roading, you're camping somewhere, or just frying that bacon in your kitchen. Here are some options for you in the realm of fire safety for your Jeep specifically, because that's what we're here to talk about today. This is not a sponsored video. Some of these things I own, some of these things I plan to purchase, and some of these things I straight can't afford. At the highest level of fire safety for your Jeep, there is something called a fire suppression system. You can check out a company called FireAid. They have canisters that look like air tanks. You can point them at the engine bay. You can point them into your cab to suppress fire. It covers a massive area, which is the best option available to you. It's also the most expensive option available to you. Another great option that is totally portable and totally transferable are the fire sticks from Element Fire. They have something like a 7-year lifespan. They don't take up much space, and they can be mounted in various locations. This is not designed to put out the fire in the vehicle. This is designed to point down at the engine bay and get you out of there safely. Let's not kid ourselves here. Most fires in a Jeep are going to start in the engine bay. We've mounted all these things up. We've got all these extra off-road lights. We've got our onboard air compressor wired directly to the battery, the winches to the battery, your kitchen's to the battery, your left foot's to the battery. Like everything gets to the battery, right? Install a switch. You've got your S-pods, you've got your VO switches. That way, that only one thing is connected to the battery. Everything else is connected to what we would call an extra fuse box. That does help to limit some of the risk in the engine bay, but nothing mitigates fire 100% of the time. So here's another option for your engine bay. Elide Fireball. Elide Fire manufactures fire suppression balls that you can mount over the battery and in the engine bay and other locations. It's just a little bit extra in the right targeted location to smother a fire should it start. Fire safety is a reality and a fact of life, especially when it comes to Jeeps and camping. We need to keep in mind we cannot possibly prevent all accidents. That's just not realistic. The best thing we can do for ourselves is be as prepared as possible and protect ourselves in case the worst happens. Thanks to everyone for watching this episode of Noob Nugs, brought to you in partnership with LadyJeepers.com. If you're looking for a fantastic off-road, women-centric community to learn how to drive your Jeep safely, check out LadyJeepers.com, where you can learn to off-road responsibly and meet like-minded women in a safety-focused environment. If you enjoyed this video, do me a solid and like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and in the description below, there are some affiliate links about the gear that I use. Click those links, help me out a little bit at no cost to you. Remember to get out there, stay safety focused, stay fire conscious, live your best Jeep life, and we'll see you next time.